Oh, well, hey, Bill. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey, and welcome back to yet another episode of This is Messy. Okay, listen, I have a quick tweet here for us to read. Okay, it's been a tweet that's been going pretty viral, so it's not anything that's really messy in particular. I mean, some of the tweet responses to it was slightly messy to your girl. Okay, and I do have some tweets here, all right, that I am going to go over as well. I want you guys to hop down in the comments, okay, so we can talk about this, all right? But this is the particular tweet that has been going viral, okay? And it's by some young lady named Jayla Amora. Now, listen, Miss Girl went ahead and took off her Twitter, okay? So I don't know if Miss Girl has returned or what's going on. But let's go ahead and read what the initial tweet said that has since gone viral. She says, having a boyfriend just genuinely makes you distant. It's not personal or nothing. I just rather be with my man. Okay. So a lot of people had issue with this. And I actually was one of the people that didn't have issue with this. Okay. I saw a lot of people having comments like, now you need to learn how to balance both of them or whatever like that. And people saying, oh, don't push me to the side because as soon as y'all break up, you're going to be trying to run over here and be my friend again and whoop-de-whoop and la-la-la-la-la. And I just feel like, I mean, I guess it just depends on the age group, right? I feel like a lot of young-minded people may feel this way. That feels like, okay, well, my homegirl has a boyfriend, like she ain't hanging around me or whatever. Is it because you don't have one that you feel this way? You know what I'm saying? Is it that you're single and you're alone or something like that? Which is why you may feel away. Like, is that a young person thing? If that's an older person thing, could it be that you're single? Like what is it? Because I would think that you can relate, right? If you had a man, you probably want to be with him all the time. Then I also wonder about the phase of the relationship when it took place. Because I feel like when you first get in a relationship, a lot of people want to be around their guy or be around their girl all the time when you first get in a relationship. And then some people, they want to be around them all the time because that definitely becomes their best friend. But I didn't really see a problem with this, okay? I didn't, but I saw a lot of people that did. I'm trying, girl, let me just go because I feel like it's a lot of thoughts. So let's just get into some of the tweets, some of the responses of what people had to say. Okay, y'all go ahead and hop down in the comments with y'all initial thoughts on this particular tweet. But let's go into tweet response number one. Somebody says, if y'all can't balance having a man and friends, that says a lot about you. You can have a life outside of your man. It's not that hard. Jesus, girl, stand up. But see, that's the thing for me. I don't think that she's trying to balance anything. She's letting you know that what she would rather do. I don't think it's that she's trying to really balance. Yikes. Okay. It seems like she had tried out her friends. I don't know. Okay. But she would rather be with her man. That's just what it is. It ain't like she's trying to balance anything. If y'all can't balance having a man and friends, that says a lot about you. You can have a life outside. I think she knows that she can have a life outside of her man. The only thing is that she prefers to be with her man. Okay. I mean, maybe she could check in with you guys more. Maybe y'all probably still talk on the phone or whatever. Because I didn't get that she didn't talk to y'all. Well, she did say that it genuinely makes you distant. Okay, genuinely. I don't think she meant to say genuinely. I think she meant naturally, because you get so caught up in trying to maintain that friendship, that relationship, or what you got, or see what that new relationship is about. But sometimes people do think their friends are always going to be there. Okay, she told y'all it ain't that personal. Sometimes she would just rather be with him because he gives a different type of love than what y'all give. Okay, and maybe the things that y'all are into, maybe she feels like she could be into that at any time. It's just the time that she's not trying to be into it right now. But y'all go ahead and hop down, okay? Hop down in the comments so we can talk, girl. Let's go ahead and get to tweet response number two, okay? So this one young lady says, men don't think like this. And that's why it's so easy for them to leave when we mess up. Men's whole, here we are, I gave up everything for him, okay? I don't know what she means. Men's whole, here we are, I gave up everything for him. I don't understand that part. She says, if you start revolving your life around these men, imagine how far ahead you would be. I feel like she has a point. Like, yeah, of course, like you could want to be with your man all the time and not revolve your life around him. Right. But also when she said men don't think like this, I disagree. I think there are a lot of men that think like this. A lot of dudes would rather be with their girls. Now, granted, we hear a lot of negative stories about men. Okay, girls. So then we're inclined to believe otherwise. But You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm really speaking from a different place because of how I am with my man and how my man is with me. So I feel like that I can't say that I agree with this 100%. Yikes. Okay. I think she should have added some in front of men instead of generalizing all men, saying that men don't like this. And that's why it's so easy for them to leave. I feel like for some, yeah, and for some, no. Okay. What else? She says, if you start revolving your life around these men. Okay. So there's that. Again, I just feel like women can want to be with that man a lot and not revolve their life around them. And sometimes I think that getting into these relationships, sometimes she just not as cool with you as a friend, and like you probably thought. And she probably using her relationship as an excuse to actually high key sever ties with your. So that could be what she doing. She probably trying to sever ties with you and just put more energy into saying that, oh, my man, but your man left you for the hoe. But anyway, she just on the my man, because maybe the dynamic of y'all friendship is shifting as well. And then I just also would like to know what you got going on as a friend, right? I would like to, and I'm trying not to dip into my past, because I feel like I referenced it a lot, but not really going into my past friendship, breakdown or whatever. But I will say this. That's why I wanted to talk about this briefly, but not go too much into detail. But anyway, I just think it's really interesting because for me, all my friends have gone through a phase where they've been with their guy more than they've been with me. And I do not recall a time ever tripping, because for me, I was like, well, girl, I'm going to be like that when I get my man to BIT, so do your thing. And then, granted, they would be with their dude all the time, but it was never in a position to where I couldn't come along if that's something I wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? And then in addition to that, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, I could be thinking about this completely different too. You know what I'm saying? We have different perspectives. That's why I want you guys to share your thoughts. What else did I want to say? Also, that wasn't my only friend. You know what I'm saying? Granted, you get different things from different friends, right? But most of my friends don't even live in the same state as me. Okay, so I'm primarily really speaking on when I relocated to Georgia, because before I relocated to Georgia, I had my line sisters. You know what I'm saying? So I was always taking out with them, my sister. You know what I'm saying? So I was pretty much hanging out with them, and then probably getting up over here or there with other folks, whatever, girl. Okay, fresh out of college, all that other cute stuff. But when I came to Georgia, I only had one friend, and then my line sister that was here and stuff, and we would hang out occasionally. My line sister was married. Then my other home girl, you know what I'm saying? We was single. We was out here in these streets. But when she got her men's, it's girl, it is what it is, Then I developed and I got a whole new friendship with somebody else. And girl, she met my Stilo when we hung out. And not one time did I make my friend feel a way about her wanting to go off and be in a relationship and spend time with that man, because I know that's something that we all want, right? Most women do. And even if it's not a man that she wants, that she may want another woman or whatever the case is, everybody wants to be loved and have that experience. So I wasn't going to make her feel slighted, even though, girl, years later, she tried to make me feel slighted about some shit like that, girl. Okay, only because she did the same thing. Right, that's funny. Ooh, help her, girl. And then got jealous of another friendship. Ooh, anyway, girl, that's a whole nother conversation. It's a whole nother, girl. Maybe I'll break it down on Patreon one day, girl. Maybe I'll break it down on Patreon. And let's keep going, okay? So yes. The moral of the story for me is, I just feel like if you feel this way about your friend, either you are, and everybody's not jealous, but some of y'all are. Either you jealous, either you ain't got SHI going on, or you want that. I don't know. Or maybe it could be, and I could be wrong. It could be that you just want your friend. You know what I'm saying? You just that's your friend, that's your girl, that's your Judy. You just want to be with that friend, but that friend ain't trying to be with you. She just rather hang out with her man, and I just feel like in the beginning, it shouldn't be much of an issue, but over time, maybe it could be an issue over time. But let's keep going. Okay. Let's get to tweet response number 3, I believe it is. Okay. So somebody says the ones who get it. They go on to say, and for those who don't, they don't. She says those who don't haven't ever experienced a genuine connection where you and the person want to spend all of your free time together in your own little bubble. I agree with that. I feel like you just don't get it then. You don't get it. You don't like it, you don't like it. Shout out to Nene Leaks. If you don't like it, well, what you want me to do? You don't like it. Okay. So I would believe that you probably haven't experienced a genuine connection, but then it goes to the people that are married, people that have been in long relationships. How do they feel when their homegirl gets with the man and starts spending more time with them and not want to hang out with them so much? I wonder if they feel away. I wonder if they may feel away. And then it's like, if you do feel away, it could be because you're used to your mate at this point, right? And maybe you're used to them not having a mate. And now when they get a mate, they ain't got time for you because at this point, you all the way settled into your situation, right? Or maybe you're just not happy with your situation. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but let me know, girl. Let me know. But I agree with that. I feel like you probably haven't ever experienced a genuine connection where y'all just really enjoy being with each other all the time. But then at some point, this girl ain't gonna feel like hanging with her dude. And I just feel like grace should be given, or girl, grace ain't even gotta be given because it should already be understood. Like, hey girl, what you doing? Oh, okay, you free this weekend? All right, bet, let's link up. Like, I'm never finna shut my homegirl down because she's all up on the NIGGA or whatever, which happens to be her NIGGA or whatever the case is, okay? And I'm not gonna make her feel bad either. I don't know what kind of friendships y'all got. It's like, bro, are y'all really friends for real? Are you high key, low key hating on your friend behind the scenes and wishing bad on them? Like, what is? I'm not finna make my homegirl feel no kind of way. I'm rocking with however she rock it, as long as I don't hear nothing about no abuse or anything like that, because that's when it really can go down. Okay. Period. So it can really go down at that point. All right. But outside of that, I'm just not gonna make my friend feel no way at all. One of my friends got married last year. I don't even talk to her as much. I called her the other day and we chit-chatted, but I'm just not, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm also speaking from a perspective of everybody like me. And they ain't. Okay, girl. So y'all hop down and let me know y'all thoughts, because I'm having a hard time. It's not clicking for me, Steven, as to why this woman wanting to spend her time with her man is a problem for others. Okay, but let's keep going. Let's see. I think this is response number 4. Okay. And this, because it was a lot of people saying, before we get to this message, okay, it was a lot of people saying, yeah, girl, you need to make sure you balance. Okay, don't be trying to call me after the fact when y'all break up and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You doing all of this, giving him all your time, and y'all ain't even gonna be together. It was a lot of that kind of talk, and I was like, oh my, what have you experienced? Oh my. Okay, so then this girl puts up, she says, all the quote unquote, when y'all break up, when he leave you, she says, talking about how long they been dealing with a man and talking about being neglected comments sound like the real red flag. I said, come on, them the red flags right there. If your friend was out here responding to this message, girl, you might want to be mindful. Okay, because that's probably how she feeling about you when you get a man. Okay, but when she get a man, she gonna be wanting you to be just as supportive as possible, knowing that if the roles were to reverse, she wasn't gonna be supportive with you. Yikes. Let's keep going. Okay, she says, why are y'all comparing yourself to your friend's man anyway? That's the one for me. I'm sorry. That's the one for me. Okay, that's the one for me. Why are y'all? Why are you comparing yourself to your friend's man? It's not adding up for me. And then not only are you comparing, if you compare yourself to your friend's man, then that means that you will compare yourself to your friend. Girl, we don't do comparison when it comes to friendships, girl. We just be friends, okay? A win for her is a win for you. A win for him is a win for you. I'm a little, and I'm not, so when I say a win for him, I'm not talking about her man. I'm speaking on the men that have male friends. They may also feel away when they male friends be with their girl all the time. So don't be hating on your homeboy, okay? A win for him gonna be a win for you, instead of sitting up there comparing yourself to your homeboy and stuff like that. Like, raw. No, ma'am. Y'all need to grow up, or y'all need to go find better friends, or y'all might need to go do the self-work on yourself so that you can be a better friend to somebody else. Like, well, I cannot. Let's scoot over. Let's get to tweet response. Okay, number 5. They said, this person says, y'all do realize she never said she doesn't hang out with her friends. That's where reading is fundamental. She said it makes you distant, which it does. MFers not in H's no more. Y'all act what? This is where she missed me, girl. Y'all need to Twitter, come to the front. If y'all do not put an edit button up there somewhere on these tweets so people can correct what they got to say, at least get them a 5-minute time frame to edit what they got to say, girl. I know if an app was, I said what I said, it would be Twitter. Okay, because once you said it, you can't change it. But let me tell you something. Girl, you're gonna have to delete and retype. But listen, y'all need to put the edit button up there for at least 3 minutes. Don't be trying to have people pay $5, $12, $2, $3, $1 just so they can edit their status, girl. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's start over. Y'all do realize she never said she doesn't hang out with her friends. That's where reading is fundamental. She said it makes you distant, which it does. MFers not in H's no more. What is that? What is H's? Not in HS? I don't know. Oh, I guess she meant to say high school. Motherfuckers not in high school no more. Y'all act like you not splitting your time with literally everything once you're grown. Work, school, and friends. She got a point once we got through to it. Girl, goddamn, it took us a long time to get to that point, man. Woo. Anyway. But yeah, she's right. Like when you get older, you splitting your time with a lot of shit. So how you gonna be jealous and feel a way that your friend got a man, but you're not feeling a way when she got a job? You're not feeling a way when she's a mom and she got to go do what she got to do for her kids or whatever the case may be. Or she like, I'm about to hang out with this worker or this coworker over here. I got to go over here and do it. Like how you understanding about everything else, but when it comes to her getting a man? Okay. Well, I don't really got nothing else for that. Really, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't add up to me. I think that people might want to reevaluate some of the friendships that they do have. I don't ever want any of my friends to feel a way about me spending a lot of time with my man. I've only had one friend to actually do that. And it was just very comical to me because I ended up getting closer with another friend at one point when that said friend felt the way about me in my new relationship and how we will always be together. When she went off and got her boyfriend or whatever, I never like felt the way, never did any of that. I respected wherever they were. And it allowed me to get closer to another friend that I had. So we hung out a lot. And then said friend ended up actually getting jealous of that friendship. And it's like, girl, me and her got so cool when you was off with your NIGGA. I ain't never sweated. Whenever you got time, you got time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Girl, like, do your thing. Like, we'll get up. It's not even that big deal. But if you ain't got time to hang out, that's fine. It's no pressure. I know you want a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding. I'll just hang out with this person. And whenever you're free, we can always get drinks or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So don't be mad with me, girl. Like, and then now, I mean, and you know what? I want to go back to another thing that somebody said. They said, where is it? Is this it? Which one is it, y'all? I gotta find it. Let me keep going so I can find which one it was, girl. I hope I ain't deleted y'all because it's a particular part. Oh, there we go. Okay, I kept skipping over it. Okay, so the girl said the ones who get it. And for those who don't, haven't ever experienced the genuine connection. And that's my thing. Because for me, I'm wondering, is it that y'all haven't experienced the genuine connection, or this is your first time witnessing that your friend has actually gotten to a genuine connection? And then now you're feeling threatened by the fact that they actually have something that either you don't, or either you have that, but you're not happy with what you got going on. Right. And you probably always, and I could be wrong. Y'all let me know. It could just be, just my mind. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be that you've always saw your friend through a certain lens and probably never saw them getting to a place where they were going to be genuinely happy with somebody. So they want to spend all their time with it. So now that you see them elevating or transitioning or hanging with this person, whatever it is, it's making you feel a little threatened. It's a little confusing, but I want y'all to go ahead, and let me know your thoughts about this. Okay. Keep in mind, this was the original post that was up, the original tweet. Having a boyfriend just genuinely makes you distant. It's not personal or nothing. I just rather be with my man. Okay. Now she didn't say all the time or anything. She said it does naturally make you a little distant because you probably talking to them more, hanging with them more. And I feel like that's how relationships grow. Right? When you gonna end up spending more time with them. Yeah. I feel like if any woman got into a relationship with a guy, she starts spending not giving him as much time, but spending more time with her friends than him, he's gonna feel like that's how it's gonna always be. And I want somebody that's into me just as much as I'm into them. You know what I'm saying? So he may not take her serious. Like, I don't know the case, but y'all go ahead and hop down in the comments. Let me know your experiences. If you've ever experienced your friends feeling a way about you having a genuine connection and connecting with your man, your husband, whatever, and leaving them out to dry, hop down in the comments and share your stories. Okay. And that's really all that I have, girl. I don't think that I got any more. All right. That's it. I'm Jamie. That's me, honey. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie That's Me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.